How we doing today, guys? It's Jesse back with the Common Man of Corpus Christi, your CBD guy. We're here with Liz Perez today. She's running for City Council at large, and we're going to turn it over to her and let Liz tell you a little bit about herself and why you should vote for her. Liz?
Hi, I am Liz Perez. Geez, where to start? So I'm born and raised here from Corpus. I just turned 39 last month, so I've been a resident of Corpus Christi for 39 years. My husband and I did move briefly to San Antonio for like a couple of years. So I guess we could say 37. Let's do that. But no, born and raised here. Went to Chula Vista for elementary school. It's not even a school that's around anymore. Graduated from Incarnate Word Academy in 1999. And my husband and I have stuck with Corpus. Like I said, we did move to San Antonio for a brief amount of time. It just wasn't for us, and we love the feel of Corpus. We decided, there's really no better place that we can think of to raise our kids. Our family's here. My parents still reside here in District 2. My mother-in-law, who was raised in the Calallen area, is still in the area with us. So we're very family oriented, and we love the area for our kids. And I think when we moved back in 2017, my husband and I both agreed that if this is the place where it's our home, it's always been our home, and we want to make it the home for our children, then we wanted to be part of making Corpus better and helping to move Corpus forward. And we want to make Corpus something that our kids can be proud of, and we want to make it something that everybody can be proud of. We really want to see more pride in where people live in this town. I mean, we take advantage of even just the Ocean Drive view. I mean, that's one of the things I missed when I went to San Antonio, is just being able to take that coastal bay view, on the way to work. And so it just seemed like the next step. So we want to make it a place that we don't want it to continue to move slowly. We see the potential in Corpus. I definitely do, and I say we because my husband is very much like me. He's not running. He doesn't have the time to run. He works a very busy job, but he's very supportive, and I just see a lot of potential in Corpus, and I see Corpus competing with a lot of different cities in Texas that are about the same size, and I see how we are lagging behind in a lot of areas. And I really just feel strongly that now is a good time for our council to be represented more by the young families who are in the same boat as my husband and I. We're not the only young couple who are raising their kids here and choosing to do that and having the same kind of passion and love for Corpus. So I feel that was one of the other reasons why I decided to run, because I don't feel that our council, the way it sits now, is very representative of the community the way that it looks now. We do have a lot of young families and who have the same type of concerns as us, but who also see the vision, who also see Corpus and the potential that it has. And that's part of the reason why they themselves chose to stay in Corpus, or choose to stay in Corpus. So that's that's kind of where I'm coming from as far as why I choose to run. When it comes down to it, I've seen a lot of distrust in our council. People are not very, what's the word? They don't trust that they will be heard. We do have the public comment area of our city council meetings, and I don't think it's encouraged enough for the community to come out and speak about, you know, different things. A lot of times you see people use public comment as a way to speak against, you know, certain issues, which is perfectly fine. But I think it would be also good for people to trust that if they agree with it, they can, you know, with anything that the council's doing. It's also a good way to just communicate. I know during the public comment they can't, you know, talk to the person who's there, but it's a good way for the community to communicate things to the council, and I think it should be encouraged more, you know, for our community members to do that. I think there's a lot that's lacking in our council as it sits now. I would love to see a little bit more diversity on our council as far as who's there. I mean, I'm not a business person. I don't own a business. I can't speak for that part of it. Of course, I do strongly feel that needs to be represented on the council, but I don't think that should be everybody who sits on the council. I'm very much a common, you know, community member who just wants to help our community grow into the potential that it has. So,
Liz, what's some of the best ways to get a hold of you if people want to reach out to you and ask questions or get a hold of you and help out with the campaign or anything like that?
Yeah, my Facebook page is always open. I respond to messages as quickly as I see that they come in. Email also. My campaign email is liz@liz4cc.com, and that's FOR, not the number 4. Phone even, I think I have my phone number listed on my website as well. I'm very open that, you know, to if you want to know any more about me, if you have any questions on where I stand on anything. I have gotten personal Facebook messages. If you reach out to me on my personal page, I don't mind that either. And I'm more than happy to answer your questions. I answer as openly and honestly as I can. So
awesome. Thanks, Liz.